Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of From What I Gather, where today we're making this lovely fruit top pavlova using some wild sour cherries that I picked a while back, bringing a little taste of summer to the dead winter. So let's get started! The ingredients for the pavlova are really simple. Alright, that actually took me 30 minutes. Solid beer. And I actually had a blowout with my little whisk attachment during, and it kind of made a huge mess everywhere. But we're going to press on. Okay, so now we've got it all smooth, and it's got to be stiff enough to hold its shape. Otherwise, it'll just turn into a puddle. And now, we've got to add the teaspoon of cornstarch. And I need to whisk that with a teaspoon of vinegar. And this is going to help to keep the inside nice and tender when the outside is getting crispy and dark. So, tiny whisk again. Get this completely dissolved. And then we're going to fold this in along with, if I can find it, after the big explosion, or a teaspoon of vanilla. Should do. And we're just going to fold that in gently, but thoroughly. Nice. It's nice. Stiff. There they go. Now I can form it up on my parchment. I'm going to put a little dab here and here and here and here so my parchment sticks. Get my circle kind of centered. Good. Now, I'm just going to put the meringue into the middle of the circle and then form it after I get it all on there. Very good. Now I'm just going to kind of push it out, making a little indentation in the middle. Just keep spreading it toward the edges. don't want it to be perfectly smooth. You want lots of peaks and whatnot, and that's gonna make for a pretty pavlova. So I'm just gonna pull it up around the edges here and there. And I've made a bit of a well in the middle, not too deep. Alright, now this is going to go into our 320 degree oven, and it's going to be about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. And I'll take a peek in there at about an hour, and when this gets to be just slightly tan, I'm just going to turn the oven off and forget about this guy until the oven's completely cooled off. Now that pavlova is in the oven, that's going to take many, many hours until it's ready to top. So I'm going to get my sour cherry topping ready. I've got a couple of cups of little sour cherries that I picked and then froze. Freezing them helped all the juice come out of there, because I'm going to start with just that. And I need 3/4 of a cup of juice for the topping. If you can't get 3/4 a cup of juice out of your cherries, just add some grape juice. It'll taste just about the same. So I've got 3 tablespoons cornstarch, and I'm going to put the cherry juice right in there, most of it. Won't make a huge mess. And I'm just going to whisk that until it's completely dissolved. It'll just take a few seconds. There we go. That's ready to go. That in there, make sure there are no lumps. Stir it. Got the rest of the cherry juice. And 1/2 cup of sugar. And your cherries might be sweeter than mine, so you might mess with the sugar a little bit. The starch is what's going to really thicken it up. You just want to keep stirring this until it comes up to a light boil. At that point, it's as thick as it's going to get. Alright, now it's really starting to thicken up. I'm going to go ahead and pour in my cherries. And there's a little bit of leftover juice in there. Don't let any of that go to waste. Also going to put in the juice of 1/2 a lemon, or about 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now I've only got to bring it up to temp and then let it cool down completely before I try topping anything with it or even putting it in a pie. You want it to be cooled down completely. You can see it's getting nice and thick. There it goes. Once it's all boiling, just a little, so that I stir it and I stop and it goes right back to boiling, that's done. Now we're going to turn it off, put it in the refrigerator. Alright, the pavlova has been in the oven all day. I just went to work, I left it in there. So let's see how we did here. Oh, looks pretty good. Got a nice crunch to it. The insides seem pretty nice and marshmallowy still. So now it's time to get creative and dress this thing. So we will begin by topping this with a nice thick layer of whipped cream. That's going to fill in those gaps. Also, it's going to make a layer to protect the pavlova from soaking up moisture from the fruit. This whipped cream is unsweetened. You can sweeten yours and add some vanilla if you like, but everything else is so sweet that I don't even bother. Now, my wild sour cherry topping. I'll put a layer of this on there, up to the edge. This pavlova hails from New Zealand. Kiwis are always appropriate. So we'll hit some kiwis around the edge. And now I'm going to do raspberries through the middle. And that's the dish. I hope you try this, and I hope you like it. And if you do, please like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.